Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Cheek Slang headquarters. Again, please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Next year, I want to
Talk faster.
Stop leaving the light on. If you're the last person to leave, turn it off. I can't see anything. It would help if the porch light was on.
First thing she does when she gets home. My gosh,
This
what a lovely
complain.
person. This is proof that 5 seconds is enough to hate someone.
I would question a lot of men out there, quite frankly.
Tracy, I can't
There's a
believe what I
reason
just
that
heard
women
you
live
say.
longer, Mark. Let me tell you. It is because we are stronger
Yes.
and we are happier at the end of the day than most men. And that is factual, and you know it.
When men are married to women who scream like you, they just want to die sooner.
I just got out of a 3-hour
love
movie
that.
and didn't check my phone the entire time. And I just popped it open. 0 notifications.
Sounds about right.
Someone DM me.
Are you okay? Yeah. Do you want a hug? Yeah.
People talk about depression all the time. The difference between depression and sadness is just, you know, from happenstance. Whatever happened or didn't happen for you, or, you know, grief or whatever it is. And depression is your body saying, fuck you, I don't want to be this character anymore.
You feel like nobody's there, despite my family being so close, and they're willing to do whatever. But when you're in that headspace and you're in that dark spot, you feel alone. You feel like nobody's there, nobody cares.
Yo, if I disappear, like, who cares? Nobody cares, man. Seriously. Yo, and that's okay. That's life.
I can't do it. Why do you even want me? Why? I'm such a fuck up.
Usually when people ask how I'm doing, the real answer is I'm doing shitty. But I can't say I'm doing shitty because I don't even have a good reason to be doing shitty. So if I say I'm doing shitty, then they say, why? What's wrong? So instead, when people ask how I'm doing, I usually say, I am doing so great.
The only notifications I get from my phone is Clash of Clans. You know, I can really sympathize with men because some of us men, we go to
My notifications are DMs, but from you guys.
work alone, we cry alone, we go to bed alone. You know, sometimes us men, we just need a damn hug.
Study shows that boys.
This really, you have to be content with yourself. It is so hard for me to explain this to people, but it's okay to be alone. It's okay to be lonely. It's okay. You gotta just be used to it and understand why it's there. It's okay if people don't understand. It's okay if people don't give you the hug or be around you or whatever it is. You have to figure it out on your own and how to do it on your own. As much as I want you guys to have great men in your life, great friends and all these things, it might not happen. Even though it might not happen doesn't mean you're alone, that you can't handle it. I was in a similar boat to where I didn't even hang out with anybody. I didn't do anything, but I got used to it. I understood it. There's a reason why I'm not hanging out with anybody. There's a reason why people aren't around me, because I'm on my grind. I'm busy grinding away. It's okay that I don't get to talk to people. It's okay I don't get to hang out with people. It's okay that they don't understand what I'm going through. I'm still on my grind. We just got to keep moving forward. I hope it gets to you guys what I'm saying. I'm sure it fully doesn't, but be content with yourself.
Need 6 times more hugs than girls.
Wow.
Because the hug also develop our emotional aspect of who we are as human beings.
If we give a woman the right to opt out of motherhood, should we also give a man the right to opt out of fatherhood and 18 years of child support?
No, I don't know. But if a mom walks into an abortion clinic and says, you know what, I'm not feeling this, and gets an abortion, the dad has no say, why can't he opt out if she was able to say, hey, I don't want this baby? It's a double standard.
Well, he could obviously sign his rights away, but he cannot physically make
He can't sign his rights away because he has to pay child support.
Right.
He is legally bound by child support.
Honest, that's just the way it is.
I know, but do you think it's right?
You can't tell a woman to have an abortion. Like, that's it.
I know, but do you think it's right that a mom can say, I don't want this baby, but a dad never can?
I mean, I just think that's just the way it is.
But do you think it's right? Yes or no?
We spend so much time talking about a woman's choice.
Right, but the man doesn't have one.
But my only point is, what reproductive rights does a man have?
None.
This friendship definitely ended after this interview. Now just hear me out. Once a feminist laughs, it's once she knows deep down that she lost the argument.
I had an abortion 2 years ago and I don't regret it at all. They yanked the fetus out of my uterus. And I'm so happy.
Okay.
I'm so grateful.
Okay.
And I'm a professor at this university.
Okay.
And I make more money than you.
Okay.
And what else?
All right. Well, we'll pray for you. Okay. We'll pray the Lord save you.
Thank you.
Okay. No problem. I wish I knew your name so we can know where to pray. Well, either way, your soul. Either way, your soul.
You're kind of an asshole.
What makes me that?
You kind of ruined everybody's lunch. They're like, oh, you
sorry.
took the cord out?
Yeah, I took the cord out. Yeah, because
Okay.
you won't give me my mic back. Please give me my mic back, please. Please, young lady. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, you're not stronger than me. All right. God bless you.
God bless you.
Hey, officer! This young lady she's trying to rip my stuff up.
Oh, I'm assaulting her. Okay,
Come
if
on.
I get arrested right now, I would literally laugh out loud.
like that?
Hi. No, it's not.
Okay, you should probably let him have this stuff.
Can I ask a question? Of course.
Go ahead. But let go right now.
Him? Is this assault?
Let go right now.
Yes or no?
Let go right now.
Yes, no. Yes or no?
You're under arrest.
Put your hands behind you.
My man!
We pray for the grace of God for you.
Yep, this pretty much sums up every college professor I met. And this is the exact same people that are educating our children. And here's the result of it.
Shout outs to the cop. He gave her 2 warnings. That's all that was needed.
You can change your gender. Can you change your race?
No,
Why?
because that's just how you're born.
Isn't your gender how you're also just born?
Yeah, I see where you're getting with.
No, you can't change your race. Race is your roots, where you were born with from, ages ago. So I think
Isn't your gender what you're born with too?
that's true, but I think it's a different,
Again, they've never been questioned this or asked these questions, so the little hamster wheel is barely starting to move.
Who in God's green earth decided that race was off limits, but gender isn't? The college education is really working. This is basically saying, can red be blue? Yes. Can pink be yellow? No.
Yes.
This just shows you that being brainwashed is one hell of a drug. I think the world would be so cool if people just accepted themselves for who and what they are and just lived.
True.
What we have done is we have created this nanny state where instead of people taking responsibility and accountability for their lives, because this is what women used to do. They used to screen men and say, are you going to take care of me and your children? And if you're not, I'm not going to have sex with you. And if I make the wrong decision, the responsibility of that decision falls upon my shoulders.
Right.
We have now
Correct.
abdicated that responsibility and said, I don't want to be responsible for anything. Somebody should take care of this. Let's use the power of the state to enforce my will because I didn't have the self-control, wherewithal, or insight to make that decision in the right time. And this is why we are in a problem.
So if we were to get rid of child
The girl in the back just like,
support, do you think women would be a bit more responsible when it comes to who they have sex with?
Well, first of all, 2 things. We got rid of child support and welfare,
Yep.
okay?
Well,
Because there's a nice net there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, those legs would be closing up.
Look at all those
or you just vote for Trump. That also closes legs up too.
legs
Apparently.
starting to close up. She's gonna get canceled for sure. How dare she be honest? How dare she tell the truth?
If feminists had their own country, would they survive?
The answer is no, a profound no. Women don't create anything, they just extract resources versus create them. If we had to rely on women to innovate for anything, we'd literally be still rubbing sticks for fire.
Why do you say that?
Because women don't build. Look all around you. Men build everything that you see.
So how do you feel about women being allowed to vote?
You got to repeal the 19th Amendment. They don't have to go into selective service, which means they have no skin in the game. If you have no skin in the game, you shouldn't be playing the game, all right? How can they go ahead and vote in the commander-in-chief when they don't necessarily have to go into a draft? That's ridiculous. They're emotional. They're physically inferior. A lot of them are dumb.
Meanwhile,
So, I mean, as much as I dislike, Fresh and Fit, they have good points. What is going on? What the?
I knew it.
Okay, all right. I've seen enough. Increase the wage gap. Why do women always think riding it will help? And why do women always make things so sexual?
Is it actually true that every guy...
At least they can make fun of each other.
Women with large racks. Of course, when I want something for free, I zip down my shirt a little bit. We're women with large racks. Of course, you're gonna have trouble making eye contact with me. Hey, my eyes are up here. We're women with large racks. Of course, my back always hurts. Too bad, Bill. We're women with large racks. Of course, it's party in the front. Don't look in the back. We're women with large racks. Of course, people like me for my big, large personality. We're women with large racks. Of course, you're gonna hit me up if you have mommy issues.
Then tuck your pelvis forward. Tuck your pelvis forward. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and no. We can just
Why not just wear something that fits?
It needs to go up here.
How are you gonna take this off?
It's a little tricky on the weight distribution. Are you ready? Yep. 3, 2, 1, hop.
Haram.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything that's wonderful.
Bro gave everything he had out of his God-given ability.
Show us how we eat it.
It's hot.
What is the pain you wish you could take away from me? And don't mess up my makeup.
I wish you had a dad. I wish you grew up knowing that you were safe and that you didn't feel alone all the time.
Not only do I wish this woman had a father in her life, but to all the women around the world, because this is the results of fatherless activities.
I've been nutted in so many times this week because I don't know what's happening.
What do you mean you don't know what's happening? You've been getting nutted in all week.
But I'm so
Wait a
aggressively on my period.
How many Plan Bs have you taken this calendar month?
One.
You know that one doesn't cover all the nuts.
Yeah, I know.
So then what about all the other nuts?
This is really bad. Took a Plan B. I have extra birth control pills. I've just been taking my extra birth control pills.
Don't those take like a month to start kicking in?
A week.
So you just started taking birth control?
Honestly, at this point, if I'm infertile, would not be surprised.
Wow.
Because I've just been bleeding like a mofo.
You should probably see your OBGYN.
Oh yeah, I'm making an appointment as we speak.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Gee Willikers, she can't even close her legs on a podcast. And I promise you, 8 years from now, she'll be ready to settle down with 10 mixed kids from 11 different dudes. Now, Andrew Tate, please educate these lovely queen gobblers.
Why the would a man get married today? Men wanted to get married when they got a virgin who listened. Now they're saying, get married. Oh, you want me to go to Miami, find a girl who's by 35 dudes, then have a $10 million wedding for her to put on her Instagram? Is that what you want me to do? Do I look like a dickhead? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm stupid. And then they're going to sit and go, oh, there's no marriage. Well, duh.
I've never met a single person who cared, I guess. I've never met a single man who's cared about it. None of my exes cared. The people that I've tried dating before or gone on dates before, none of them cared. They all supported it. They had no issues with it whatsoever. They said if it empowers you and if you're making money and you're supporting your family, which I do with my money. I have very struggling parents, so I support my parents with my money.
And very upfront about
Can I ask you a question?
that.
Very upfront, too.
Has a guy ever lied to you to get laid? Or do you think men have ever lied to you to get laid?
In what way? Because I don't let just anyone
I mean,
sex
I'm
me.
a guy and I know men frequently will lie to get laid, so they'll gas you up. No, babe, it doesn't matter.
No, I really strongly don't think so.
2 plus
So
2
lost.
is not potatoes, baby. They didn't care about your body count because they didn't plan on marrying you, you cream goblin cock-sucking bumbleclut.
They just want to be the next notch in it.
Give you the 2-inch tester. Come right here. Let's call it 2-inch tester. Then we doing the hood. Cross the track. I'm finna smell your pussy. We doing the hood.
Bro.
You don't know my struggle, so you can't feel my struggle. How old you is? 28. Oh, you 28, yeah. You ain't under 20 with that smell like that. You got a little tang.
Is this someone that's your type?
Hell no.
Okay. Well, okay, well, let's go.
Hey, they're all big
What's
girls.
your-
It wasn't no disrespect to you. I didn't say nothing about you. You said, was you my type?
You
I
just
said,
coming disrespectful and
hell
disrespectful
no.
left and right. You gonna get all the balloons popped out here.
All the balloons get popped. That's fine. I'm not looking for you. I'm not looking for her in a race car suit. I'm not looking for her in a jail
We're
sweater
not
that
looking
just
for
got
you,
out.
period.
She looked like they just released her from San Quentin. I'm not looking for none of y'all.
We ain't looking for you.
I'm not looking for you. You got the heavy knees with the big boots. We not looking for you. So I wasn't even gonna go there, but you had to go there. Baby,
True.
you worried about me, worried about your health. Again, we're done. This concludes this segment of my part. Thank you.
My man.
Grow up. That's all I'll say about that. Grow up.
Hey, slim down.
Grow up.
Slim down.
Grow up.
Slim down.
She started it. He just finished it. And as a
See, this is the part where all like the blue pillars and like Abba and Preach type people, it's like, oh, just shut up and move on. You don't have to talk back. No, we have to put women back in their place.
torta and
They want to talk shit. We'll release the flood of shit on them.
as a big girl, you better best believe that your weight is always gonna be attacked. So you better keep your roast in your pockets, baby. If you can dish it out, just make sure you can take it.
What's the biggest thing you hate about women?
The biggest thing I hate about women is that, you know, that one Billie Eilish quote, she said,
You give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he rules the world.
That's it right there.
Okay.
You look at that statement, you see how invalid that is. As a young man coming up, you see how they're just trying to put you down, okay? Now, if the roles were reversed, this would be a cancelable offense for us.
Okay.
You understand that?
Okay.
So I think
man.
that, you know, there's double standards, okay? And we have to look at these. We don't let this shit slide.
Okay.
Pause, okay?
My
We
man.
just have to realize that, like, if you're gonna say that about us, and you expect us to not say that about you, let's take a step back. Let's look at the situation, all right?
Just saying, Billie Eilish is a solid 4 out of 10.
Eilish.
But this young man is wise beyond his years, spitting facts in a well-articulated form.
And again, these young men now are all up on the channel, all up on the red pill, the manosphere. Good on them. Just protect yourselves. Don't hate women, but protect yourselves.
Props to him.
35 pounds that a man loses, he gains 1 inch in his.
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run.
A nigga will do this for me after I did this for them. I never throw in your face this, but you gonna throw in my face this? Shut goofy ass out of here.
Judging by the way she's talking, do you think any man would want to date that? Now, Kevin
Now with the way
Samuels,
she-
may you
her
please
lips.
educate our lovely ladies.
You know what men are searching for more than anything else today in the West? They're searching for feminine women, femininity. And when men find a woman that's feminine, they stop. Stop. Because that's enough. One feminine woman is enough for most men.
questions between the two of you. Feel free. Do you have any kids?
No kids.
I have a kid.
Okay, cool. And how old?
2.
Okay, awesome. What's the situation with your?
Me and my son's father do week to week. We have good co-parenting relationship.
That's awesome. And why did that end?
It ended because I was in a relationship with him for 6 years and he didn't marry me.
Got you. So it was a
Give him a
boundary.
baby.
Yeah, I had to stand on business. I had to go.
Awesome.
And, I was with him from 19 till 7-8 months ago.
Got you. So childhood.
Yeah.
Got you. Cool. I have a question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite genre of music and the artist?
I love R&B and pop, and my
course.
favorite artist is Michael Jackson.
Word. Okay. Do you like to dance?
Yes, I love to dance. I'm a dancer. I'm an
I
exotic.
dated a lot of dancers.
Really?
Yeah.
Exotic dancer, single mother. Okay.
I dated a lot of dancers. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have no problem with that.
I think I'm good with a young lady. Right
Come on, Tiffany. Come on. All right. So he said he's good. Are you good? No. Any other questions? Where do you live?
I'm on tour right now on PBS for TB Adventures. So I'm traveling to different cities and just educating kids right now.
So you love kids, you just don't have any.
What do you say?
You love kids, you just don't have
I don't have it. I'm 29, so I didn't get to having kids yet.
Do you want kids?
I do want kids. I would love to see my kids see TV on the screen, which is me.
Oh.
That's like, I'm a superhero at that point, you know?
I want more kids. I just want to be married first.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
Well, is it going to be?
I mean, I don't hate on it. She seemed like a good girl, from what we see at least. But it's always a warning out there. Be careful.
Yes for you for him. Yes. And
Yeah.
yes for you for her.
Sure.
We got him!
They match each other's calmness.
Yeah.
This actually might be the first time that I'm seeing a genuine connection on this show. Like, she's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I still wouldn't date a single mother, though.
Agreed.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
See, this is why I say there's nuances, right? Nuances that we don't see. The man is perfectly fine with a single mother. Some men aren't. That single mother might actually be a good mother. Might actually provide value to that man. Totally possible. Is it likely? Less likely than I would like, but at least the man took a chance, and I'm not mad about it. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time.